Hey guys, my name is Jennifer and I am Genevieve Designs. Uh-oh, I have a casualty. Oh no. I've been trying to nurse this plant back to health for so long. She shows signs of new growth. And then she also decides to get rid. I bet you I just squish them or something. Like, look at that. Let me go ahead and just go ahead and take that off. Anyways, okay. So we are actually on day 3 of, or video 3 actually, of just hanging out because of the winter storm. So I'm not trying to really do tutorial type videos. I'm just kind of, we're just creating and finishing up. This is the album that we're currently working on. This is the, oh, something keeps getting caught somewhere. It's getting on my nerves. This is the 25 and Peppermint. Oh, I see. Those are loose pieces right there. This is the 25 and Peppermint Timeless Printable Scrapbook Album. The 25 and Peppermint is the paper collection that we're using, and the Timeless is the templates that we're using. And this is the largest size. There are 4 sizes of the Timeless, and this is the largest, and they all come together. That you get 4 different sizes in the same set of template. But anyway, so that the winter storm is just getting worse and worse, and we were supposed to have a lot of out-of-town family come in this weekend for Christmas. And they're all coming from areas that are more southern than Kentucky. And they're actually getting the storm as well. Not as bad, but it's not great either. So they're probably not going to be coming in. And anyway, I don't want to be driving on the roads. You know, they're from South Carolina, North Carolina. I don't know if it's North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia. At least I think it could be North Carolina. Why do I always get the Carolinas mixed up? I do. Well, anyway, I'd rather they not be driving up to Kentucky to all of this snow, because it's so cold, nothing's melting, and there's sleet. There's been sleet. There's layers of ice. There's it doesn't matter. Anyway, big storm. So we're just going through, and we're piddling, I guess. We are finishing up little things. We're decorating little things. And there is a video playlist for this album. And if you want to check it out, it's up here and in the description box. And you can start from the beginning and work your way through. But I'm just trying to record videos that I can record quickly so that I can spend time with you throughout the storm and not worry about whether or not I can get it uploaded and all the things, because I'm worried about power outages and stuff like that. So anyway, so here we go. I have a few things that I'm thinking I'm going to do, and this is one of them. Right here is this cute little pocket that I left from I didn't glue the mat all the way down, and I wanted to kind of tuck these in here. But I wanted to attach them to where they were attached to the inside of this mat instead of to the back, because if I want to be able to put an insert back there, I want it to go behind them. So I think it'd be cute to have them stick in there. So what I want to do, I think, is I'm going to glue these. I'm going to stick these back in here just the way I want them to be. And I want them to look like they're peeking out, you know, from under there. That might be too tall. These are all embellishments from the paper collection. Something like that. And then I'm going to take a piece of tape, of the purple tape, to kind of hold them together so that I can pull it out and glue them together. And I did get me a new bottle of Fabri-Tac, so we won't have any more volcanoes happening. Oh, did you see that? It didn't. Let me make sure that I've got it right where I want it. So I don't have to worry about wasting glue. So what I'll do with that bottle is I will pour it into another bottle, and I will let that bottle get filled up, and then I'll use that. Does that make sense? I'll show you. Right now I have 2 bottles that are about at the same spot. Well, can't really, there we go. And I will combine these 2, and then when this one gets down really low, I will pour whatever's left into the one that I had combined. And I'll just keep doing that until I have a full bottle, and then it's like having a new bottle. I did put a video in my Facebook group of the snow falling today. It's so pretty. It's so soft and fluffy. It's just accumulating on top of accumulating on top of accumulating. So, okay. So I want to kind of have this in here, kind of like this. But I want to extend this down further so that there's more to glue. So I'm going to grab a piece of scrap. Oops, let's push that in. From cutting things off. You know, cutting things apart. I want to glue this. Oh, look at there. That's pretty good, actually. I'm going to glue this on here, and then that way I can glue this part onto the underside of this mat. I hope I'm making sense. And it'll just give it a little bit more stability and allow for something to go underneath of it. And I'll show you what I mean here in just a second. So I guess you could use it as like a pop-up, but I'm not going to. So at the very least, I need to take this much off. So I'll have that sticking in there. Oh, I need to take a little bit more off because I want it further in the pocket. Just like that. I think. Yeah. Maybe even a little further. Just like that. Okay. So I'm going to put the glue here. Not too much because I don't want it to ooze out too bad. I need to make sure, oop, I'm a little too close to that edge. Her little, whatever that is, basket or whatever. So then if I wanted to, do I have something I could stick in there real quick? I could stick something back behind so that way you can still see the little creatures, right? Stick something in there back behind it and there's nothing in the way. And if I stuck it in front of it, you wouldn't see them anymore. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. I'm making sense to myself. So that's usually a good sign. If you guys are enjoying these simple, let's just hang out and let's just create, let's just embellish, let's just mat together, let me know. Because it is kind of fun to just relax and not be stressed out about creating page layouts and things like, you know, flips and flaps and pockets and things. But this turned out really nice too. That was the last video. Oh, I do have something prepped for this. Okay, so I want to show you too really quick. I've only got, out of the paper collection, I'm using one full sheet that I had left, but I've only got 3 full sheets of this paper collection left. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe we've used so much of this. And this one being a cut apart, so I guess we could technically look at it like that. What's on the back of that? And I never did use this color, did I? That's okay. I have 3 full sheets, including, and then I've got this one that I just cut up for the mats for this. But that's pretty fabulous, isn't it? out of how many sheets was in there? Let me see. 16 sheets. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, so for this one, I have cut this to where it goes across the whole layout, the image, right? So this was a 12 by 12, and I cut it down. It's actually 12 across, like, so it was the perfect amount width-wise, but I did have to chop some off the top and the bottom. But then they look pretty cool. So not just that, I was thinking I want to put a pocket here. So let me show you what I'm gonna do. I've already done part of it, and I did it right before I turned the camera on. I was like, oh, turn the camera on. I forgot. Do y'all do that? Well, you probably don't record yourself, do you? So I don't know why I would ask if you do that. Okay. So what I've done is, I don't know if you can see it or not, but here, right there, I took my crocodile and I found a straight line that I liked, and I chopped two of the which one? The smallest hole, which is, I don't know, one eighth of an inch hole. I did that, and it stops it so it's even on both sides. So I did that. Now I'm going to take a ruler and a craft knife, and I am going to slice from, this is probably what happens, the poor plant gets smooshed, from one end, the top of the circles, from one circle to the other on the top. Like that. And I'm going to flip it around and do the same thing. One end to the other on the bottom of the circle. And you're just creating a slot. So you could do that with any size circle punch that you have. You can create a slot that way, and it helps prevent it from tearing on either side. And it looks pretty cool. So I'm going to ink this up. And I should ink up the center here. Or not the center, but the area in which that slot's going to show, just in case. I don't think you'll see it much, but just in case. Okay. So I'm going to glue these down real quick, and then we can do a little insert for that. You can either put photo mats on here, or you can just leave them as their pretty image. Either way, or both. Okay, so for this piece though, I'm going to go all the way around the edges, and I'm not going to put glue here, but I am going to put glue on the top side, so, of the pocket. Just to hold it down. No big deal. So doesn't that look cute? Even though we split Bambi's face there. That's okay, right? That's okay. It's okay. He's fine. Okay. Alright, so now we have this pocket. And I'm thinking about doing a photo mat booklet. Well, maybe if I can get it in there. While it dries, maybe I ought to leave that there so that it can dry to give it enough room. I mean, we don't even have to do anything to the photo mat booklet. We can just leave it like that if we really want it to. So, what else could we put in here? We could also do a tag if we want. Okay, this should be good. Move this out of the way. Remember this pretty thing here? Doop. Just, it's the little things that make me happy. Okay. Alright, so I don't have, this was just printed on cardstock. I actually printed it in the last video. I don't know. Should we try to put something on here? We've got a lot of big scraps. I wonder if we have anything big enough. Oh, wait, we might. Hang on. Let's see. Oh, this would be too much of the same matchy-matchy, plus it's not big enough. But, that would have been cute. Maybe we don't. Well, shoot. What else do I have? Oh, and then the cut aparts. Maybe we don't. I was thinking we had something big enough I could put there and like as a cover, but it's not looking like it. Is this even? Could split it in half and have something in between. That'd be kind of cool. Oops, is that upside down? It is. Not that it matters if it's upside down or not. Just like we did in the last video. Let me cut this down to size. And trim this top off. Oh look, even that's stripy. You know, I like the stripy. I'm a fan of the stripy. Let's see. Let's give it a whirl here. Oh, that's kind of neat. Let's do that. So I think what I'll do is I will glue this piece to here. And then that piece to there. So, and then I'll take it out and cut it or tear it. Because I don't know, do I like that? I don't know if I do or not. Whoa, I almost did that backwards. Were you all yelling at me? Bet you were. Okay, and then well, this looks super cute. Okay. Open that up just a little bit so I don't. I didn't quite get that cut good enough. Okay, now I'm going to do the photo corners. That's adorable. Now, should we do anything before we glue it down? Should we add anything to it? Oops, not a flower. I don't know, I'm kind of liking. Does that look kind of neat? I don't know. What do you guys think? Should it go right in the middle? I'm looking up at my monitor to see if I like that. I kind of like it up here, to be honest. Should we cut out the center or should we leave it? Let's cut out the center. Why not? What's the worst thing that can happen? Uh-oh, my battery's dying. That's the worst thing that can happen. I kind of like it right there. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Alright, let's glue everything down and then I'll change my battery. So I'm probably just going to glue, actually let me get this little piece right there. Just going to glue on these parts so you can't see the glue. I think that turned out really cute. Okay, got my battery changed. It actually forced me to. It kind of shut down. And that's okay. That is okay. So now do I want to do something to the back sides and the inside, or do I just want to leave it be? I'm gonna have to ink it. Let's do the green like we did with the others. Okay, that is adorable. Okay, let's see what it looks like in the book. On the page. Oops. This is why this is removable, so that we can open the book all the way up like this. That looks so cute. That turned out super cute. Okay, so then this goes in here. You will have to lift it up a little bit to get it in there. Just a little. I love that. That looks so good. I like it. I wonder if I should put anything there. You know, I've got all kinds of stuff sitting out these days. No, I think I'm just going to leave it. I just like the way that looks. I might put some, maybe not. What is that? Is that glue? No, that's just part of the filer. I was going to say I might put some washi, but no, I don't know. I kind of like it like that. I could maybe put, do y'all do this when you're like creating? Do you go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth? Maybe put a little label there just to break it up. Let's see what that looks like. I know we've done this like a bunch in this album, but I like it. And sometimes, it used to be something I used to do all the time, take these little rectangle labels and use them in everything. I used to do this all the time and I remember loving it, and I don't know why I stopped. You guys probably got tired of it or something. But we could put information there, you know, we could stamp something there, we could write a name there. But then do we need to add anything to that? Let's have a look. Let's have a look-see. Probably not, because it's kind of busy anyway. Like that whole area. We don't have a lot of these types of things left over. Oh, we have a cookie. Have we used our cookies yet? I don't think we have. A little Christmas cookie. No, I don't want to use a Christmas cookie, but I do want that label there. I do feel like we need the label, so I'm going to put it there. And I think we'll leave that, the rest of it alone. Or should we put it over here? No, I kind of like it over here. that look? Oh, I love that. I love the way that turned out. And I love this. I love this split. So now that we've done that twice, have we done that twice just in this little section? We did it here. That might be it. Oh, I do need a strip of something for here. So I'm gonna see if I can't find a strip of the stripe. A strip of the stripe, because that's what was supposed to be there. And I have a long sliver thingy-mabob in the bigger, larger pieces that I've got. I've got this, so I can use this. Whoa. Whoops. Do I need to make sure this is going a certain way? Does it matter? I don't know. I may have cut it too short. It's okay. Okay. I think that was the only one I missed. So, nice. Okay, you guys. I think that's what we're going to do today. I think that's all we're going to do because we might be done. I might go through and add this or that or something, but we might be done. So the next video, I guess, will be a final flip through, because I like to do that. You can obviously add embellishments and pictures and photo mats anywhere on here. And I may not. I may just add the embellishments in this back pocket, and that way if and when I go to use this, I will have them ready. That's something you guys can do too. If you're like gifting albums, that you could literally just add all the extra bits in that back pocket, and that way they have, when you hand it to someone, they have the stuff that they need to create that'll match, that'll be cohesive with what you've got going on already. You know, you can add extra flowers back there. You can do just about it. You can put anything. You can do just about anything back there. Okay, you guys, I think that is all we're gonna do in this album. The next video will be the final flip through. Holy moly. And it's only the beginning part of January. Yay, yes. So I hope everybody is all safe, and I hope the storm is not treating you too badly. The winter storm, I think we've got about 12 inches so far, maybe more, and this is before the second half of the storm even comes, and we still have all of it. Like, none of it is melted away, so that's crazy. But anyway, I hope everybody's safe and sound, and thank you so much for joining me today, you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.